Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God, back with you with the next video in my Squadron Tower Defense playlist. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this Squadron Tower Defense Chaos 3X game. Okay, so taking a look here, don't have anything too great, but the gate guard in the worst option, so I'll stick with the gate guard for now, and yeah, get some carrion spitters as well. Alright, so I don't know actually what the correct decision is, so I'm going to save here because um, I don't actually know if the gate guard can even tank the second round. You see, even with all this help, I don't actually feel super secure with him because he doesn't have a huge health pool himself, so it is what it is. Nightmare, I guess, could have been an acceptable choice, but the Carrion Spitter was tempting on the fact of how good it is. You see here, this time I chose to build a Nightcrawler in the center position because I believe that in case this gate guard tower doesn't hold, I think the Nightcrawler would be good to take the first combat in the second level because of the fact that the Carrion Spitters here have less health and they might still be able to make a difference. So instead of putting the Night Guard back, I brought him Nightcrawler back. I put him a little further up. So this next upgrade, I'm going to upgrade the Gate Guard to a Harbinger. It says it summons Void Demons. I don't know if that's like multiple demons or what, but yeah. So, first is saying um, he's in a position he's in there. Okay, interesting choice here actually. I could either go with Rangers or Sprites. Um, hmm. I have already have an opportunity to get some range here, so I'm gonna hold off on getting more range, and instead I'm going to get some sprites. Excuse me, hold off on getting the sprites and get some rangers instead. So you see here, 4 rangers is really solid, and then maybe an Ent tank in the front just to take some hits here. So there's potential here. Alright, I think the obvious choice is to get a Harbinger. on the fact that I need a little bit more tanking. I could have maybe built another Lord, but it's okay. It's fine. I don't know if this is a good tank or not. I just know that this much DPS with and like getting even like one Mudman will be enough to hold the boss wave, so should be good. Yeah, 7 fully upgraded DPS towers is a lot, so keep it going from there. So Knight T also leaves, which gives us a chance here to keep going. I'll upgrade the Nightcrawlers first because I want a little bit more beef in the back line, in the second line here, before we get to the third line, because, again, I believe in the value of these 5 towers here, so having 2 slightly more bulky units here I think is to my advantage. So we got some levers, which is pretty tough. Like, you'd think, like, they wouldn't leave, but it is what it is. Yeah. Interesting. Here I'm just going to hold until I get upgrade speed. And after that, I'll upgrade more units after that. I think I need more tanking. Because you imagine, like, the Harbinger is going down, like, every time, right? You'd think so. This time he hasn't gone down, which is good. But it's not like I have a great deal of faith that he's going to hold up by his own merits alone. More that, rather, he does have not only has strong merits himself, um, yeah, but also the DPS behind him is really strong, so that's definitely going to help out. Okay, so here I can get 2 more upgrades, or another or something. I'm not actually looking for one of those units. My second line is holding, so I just upgraded these melee without any kind of strategy. Typically, you upgrade those units who are like least likely to be damaged, because then they output damage for the longest without being touched, which is very good for like glass cannon style units. Which the melee, I won't call them glass cannon, but they're not obviously like really bulky units, neither the melee or the Nightcrawler, say in comparison to like sprites, admirals, or trying to think of other DPS units, like a staccato or something like that. Okay, get a supply depot. Gas once. Okay. So decisions to make here. The obvious choice is to get Magnetosphere Resonator. And I'm going to make that obvious choice. So I'm going to get 2 because the second one will be the Prismatic Resonator. So very useful. I think there's like a diminished returns, I think, but yeah. I'm not sure, actually. Like, let's see if this starts with 45 shielding or 90. I think it's only 45. Because I don't think you're supposed to get, like, multiple Magnetosphere Resonators, but let's just see. Unsure. Alright, let's see how this goes. There's a lot of DPS. So here you see, I may have done better putting those melee in the front, but they have done a lot of damage from the backline, so... Yeah, they got 22 kills between them, so... Really good stuff. Now, it's just the 2 of us, so the sends are going to get progressively more difficult. But I do believe in our cause, so... Just got to keep going. So we've got 1 Prismatic Resonator also. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Gonna save up, at least upgrade these 2 Rangers to melee first and foremost. That's a no-brainer of a decision. Probably this Prismatic Resonator I didn't actually need as much for the boss, but what's done is done, so you gotta keep moving on now. Okay, here we go. Taking a look at what we got here. I'm trying to think. Allegro is actually really good. Double Allegro range 5 is super, super duper useful. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to get a melee. I think this will hold. So, yeah. Allegro is really good. It does super fast damage and has this 10 energy, 150% damage, weapons damage for 4 seconds. So it's actually, like, super good. I think I'll hold, but I've not had, like, this combination of units, so I actually have no idea what will happen. Unfortunately, the Allegro was, like, first targeted there, so that's not good. But gonna keep moving on from here. And we got it. So good stuff. I don't think it's GG. I'm not sure where the GG call came from, but yeah. They're calling GG, but I'm not seeing GG. Yeah, so taking a look here. I definitely don't think it is GG. Good job for them. Having a fun game, obviously. I'm not, like, rooting for them, and I'm not, like, rooting against them, so... you know what I mean? Just a game, so have fun, enjoy, and... More than anything, keep in perspective that I'm here to have fun and not here to take life seriously. And then I won't be disappointed. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Alright, from here, I know I need to upgrade this Ranger, but it's coming time to start to need more tanking. And for that reason, this is exactly why I have gone with the decisions I've gone with here. Yeah, it looks like it does stack a magnetosphere because it has 135 shield. So that's pretty cool. Like, honestly, that is really cool. They changed the way it worked previously. I think previously it didn't stack, so. They have one leaker who's costing them a lot, actually. Yeah, one of the three of them may go down soon. Tiju Parla, and he's the one in the top right-hand corner. So getting a big send on him might cause some results. All right, so the decision is pretty obvious for me here. Definitely first and foremost Ranger upgrade. Secondly, a Mudman. It slows all the opposing forces. Actually, getting rid of this Ent and building the Mudman here is the best choice. Then from there, Oceanus at a level 6 position. I'm not super attached to seeing more of these units, so just one is fine for now. And now we're good. Alright, good stuff. Okay, so I'm trying to upgrade pretty heavily, actually. But since I don't want to have to wait, there may be another leaker, so. This guy's probably been trying to stabilize, but no guarantee he does. Yeah. So this time we got another leaker, and that's why I'm glad I gassed up that much more, because every bit to advance our income is really important here. On the fact that we are down numbers, so we've got to be strong. And it's important to actually be strong. I was thinking like we actually just have to be strong. So that's where we're at. We could go with like a preserver sentinel structure, but I'm not liking that. Matriarch maybe? No, we don't have the opportunity to do that. I'm gonna get a warden. I don't really have another option at this point, so yeah. I'll upgrade this speed once we get this wave done, which I think we will hold because this wave 13 isn't too bad. You see the warden is actually even still going, which is nice. So we'll see how quickly they start to affect these units. Not too bad, so that shows that there's some hope actually. Okay, this is probably as good a builder as I could hope for. We have a lot of different options here. Of course, I am very, very biased to getting a bunch of rangers. Trying to see, it cost me 240 for the elite warden, so I do think I need elite warden for this wave. So that's tough. That I would love to have built more rangers, but I've got to be pragmatic about delaying gratification here because I do not know if we'll hold even with all this DPS. This is really the test of whether I made the right choices, whether this elite warden dies or not. And actually, I think he is going to die. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, so I did make the right choice because that can snowball very deleteriously if all of your tanks fall. And I wanted to fill the entire back rank out with rangers, but right now in this stage of the game, the rangers just do so little damage that they can't be counted to even get a kill. Single-handedly, they can't. So together they have a lot of firepower, but the warden himself stopped a bunch of them, and he was really good because him along with the other troops that I have on the front line are really bulky. And together they form that wall that we're looking for that is going to be able to prevent enemy attacks from reaching those backline towers. I was looking for any kind of tank here, but since I don't have any good tanks, I went ahead and upgraded these melee because they are... You see I'm gassing really heavy. Of course, I probably will get like some really good tank after this, but what are you gonna do, you know? You gotta do whatever you can do. Actually, no. Really, really favorable selection for me here. So, yeah. I'm gonna complete the Ranger selection here. The totality of the Rangers, and keep it moving from here. This is really exciting because this much firepower from the Rangers in the back line is just so good. I'm trying to see like what unit has the most kills. Is it the Allegro? No. I think it's this Amelia here, yeah. 80 kills. Oh no, it's the Harbinger. It's still the Harbinger. I have a very well-balanced team, so... They haven't been sending too crazy, which has been like one of the saving graces of our team. Because they've definitely had the potential to send a lot crazier. And they've also leaked a lot, so I've been able to get my gas up a ton as well. I'm not too far away from max, but I can't count any chickens before the hatch, so I've got to take my time and keep going. Okay, from here, standard upgrade on the rest of these guys here, and keep it moving from here. Alright, so you see all these Rangers just firing together. Team's doing the best it can. So. My gas is getting really far up there. Okay. So decisions to make from here. Sprite is a good pick. So is completing the gas, I think. That's probably one of the safest options, but I haven't built anything, so like building some Sprite here is probably a good choice. That's why I'm just hanging on in this for right now. So gonna be maxing gas after this wave. I could really afford to get away with like some cyborgs or something. Like maybe right before wave 20, like seriously. I could really afford that because at this point, like I do not know if I'll hold the boss wave. And it may be on me to try and hold because we don't have any infuse at all. We have literally no SS. And I don't know if they know that or not. Obviously because I'm Lord Naren, what I do believe they know. But yeah, so oh my gosh, wow. I cannot believe this is happening. So next wave is Lyout, but this is exactly what we need here. We need these 3 Krogoth to stand strong, and we got it done. I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable at the end of the day, so, yeah. So I'm saving to send Broodlords for 20, and yeah, should be good. Should be good. I have a lot of good troops, so I don't know how it'll go, but I imagine it'll go well. I do think I'll hold. Unless they send something absolutely crazy like Thors and like Federlings or whatever. Like... I'm just spamming broods at this point, so... we should be okay. Okay, so... first of the Krogoth. And because I don't really even have a better thought, I'm going to build a Dreadnought tank as well. And yeah, that should be good. I've sent so many broods. Like, this is amazing. I think I'm going to hold. You know, I'm not 100% sure, but this is a really formidable team here. Like, those Krogoths, I mean, I cannot believe, like, that's exactly what I needed, so that's very fortunate that I got that in this game. They also sent Eco, so... you see, the Krogoth did not hold, though, which is tough. It would be nice to get this fatty, but it's unclear. Nope. So we are going to lose the game. I'm going to go ahead and call it GG here. Yeah. So they think I'm thinking... yep, GG. So with that, I want to say thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.